It's showtime, folks.
The Boar Show.
News team, assemble!
This is The Boar Show.
Please refrain from discussing or engaging in any sort of inter-office or finger. Let's get this going.
The Boar Show is live now. This is The Boar Show.
Welcome everybody to your Monday, May 18th edition of Beer Half Full Bower. That's where we bring you a nice frosty mug, half filled with optimism, right, Lucky Lou? Lucky Bower, I'm Bower. Welcome to your Monday edition of the show. It's time to get into this, Lucky Bower. I first will suggest logging on to thebowershow.com. I got a call from Grandma last night. Grandma wants to buy some shirts for the Bower Show. I think she actually said she would love to have a Beer Half Full Bower sweatshirt. And I said, well, you know where to go. thebowershow.com/shop. We're going to be making an announcement coming up here shortly for Patreon page as well, where you can go and donate. But we're here to give you some fun, smiles, happiness, all in under 10 minutes today. So shall we begin, Luckaloo? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Have you prepared? What's your prep been so far today? Nothing, right?
Nothing.
A whole big fat bag of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Like school. I've been
Just school. You've been doing that school thing, that e-learning thing.
Oh
Let's start
my
with some
God, So boring.
Your teacher might be watching this. Tell her how much you really love school. Go on, say it. I love school.
I love school.
Very good. All right, let's get to some coronavirus Twitter logic. And we start off with this one, which I think is probably something a lot of parents and a lot of kids have to go through. This one comes from Cyclops. Our toddler called my wife Chunky, and none of us will survive this. No, you won't. It's going to be hell around your house now for a period of time. We've learned this already, right? We don't make comments about anybody's weight. We're in coronavirus world. We're all eating a little bit, right, Luck? Not particularly healthy. Sometimes it's Doritos. Sometimes it's chocolate M&Ms.
Or donuts.
So that's our rule around our house. No talking about weight until this whole thing is done and we're done with it all, right? All right, let's get to some of the fun here. This one I found interesting. You're going to want to keep an eye. It's a short one. It's a quick one. You're going to want to keep an eye on this guy in the background. Appears to be trimming some hedges in Germany. And then all of a sudden you'll hear a sound and then you'll see something running across the street. So let's all keep an eye on this animal one. This is especially for Luckaloo here, who I think she'll enjoy this portion. We might have to run it again. Listen closely. Oh my gosh. What is going on there? Luck, do you know what those are?
No.
Those are wild boars running across the street in Germany. Pigs. Look at it again.
What the heck?
And by the way, for the record, none of those pigs checked both sides of the street before crossing the street. That's bad, right? You'd get in a lot of trouble for that if you did that.
Oh my God, I would hate to be killed by a car.
Oh, a wild pig. So Lucky, I'm going to teach you a little lesson right now, okay? You know that Daddy Talk goes on Twitter. I've asked people to log on to Twitter at The Bower Show on Twitter to send me the fun on the internet. We can feature them here, right? We promote this out on the internet on Twitter. But here's one thing to learn about Twitter. What you're about to see between this dog and possibly a woodchuck or a beaver, I don't know if there's a difference, is what every single Twitter fight is like in the Twitter sphere. Let's listen.
Come here.
This is, Lucky, what fighting on Twitter, if it was to play out in animal form, this is what it would be. Who do you think's winning? Is it the woodchuck or is it the dog?
Woodchuck.
You think the woodchuck's winning?
Oh
It's
my
got a
gosh.
higher pitched squeal, that's for sure. That
The dog
is
has a lower pitch.
any fight on Facebook, on Twitter, that's what it looks like and sounds like. And thanks to them for playing that out for us.
What that?
I know, right? So listen, Luck.
Oh,
We had a big talk this week about how much we missed watching your sister play softball, right? We all really enjoy that.
yeah.
How much we miss sports at this time in coronavirus world. But there might be some help. This is John Oliver. He's got a great show on HBO called Last Week Tonight. He's talking here about how sports will come back, and it's going to be difficult for sports to come back. Everything's going to change. And really, honestly, the bigger concern is packing a bunch of fans into a stadium when it's not healthy for them, when they have to socially distance from one another. But there might be some answers. There might be some things to look at. He's about to tell us about one here.
And what sport was genuinely helpful at the start of this crisis in showing us how serious this virus was. If it comes back too soon and irresponsibly, it won't be an inspiration. It'll be a cautionary tale.
Right.
So as hard as it is to hear, we might need a little more time to make sure that we get this right. What you'd want is something that could fill that gap for a while, until sports can return. Something with an existing infrastructure.
Something fun in the meantime, right?
Of heart-pounding events, a passionate fan base, and no human contact. Something to which I'm obviously building.
If you've been on Twitter lately, you may have seen this viral video.
Marbles in the blocks, and they're off. It's a neck and neck race up there at the front. Oh, and actually, Comet hits the divider. The attenuator slows him down, and he falls back into third place, now into the clutches of Deep Ocean. So it's Reflector out front, and now Tarantula takes the lead.
Oh, fuck yes. Let me introduce you to Jeller's Marble Runs. They're based in the Netherlands, and they are a competitive marble racing league that is, to put it mildly, absolutely fantastic. They upload races to this YouTube channel on a regular basis, and nobody to whom we have shown this, including non-sports fans, has not ended up wanting to watch more. There are entire racetracks with marbles as fans,
Racetracks
plus
for
a
marbles?
marble tournament with 16 different events featuring relays, water courses, and obstacles. And there are also backstories for the marbles involved and some truly passionate fans.
All right. Just by what you've seen, Lucky Bower, do you want to watch marble racing?
Yes.
Yes. Look at that course. It's like some kind of a belt that lifts the marble up and takes it around. Imagine if you had a backstory for your marble.
God.
What? All right. You saw the link. We'll put the link back in here under the video for you to go and view some of the marble seasons of past. Lucky and I will be doing that to try to figure out who will be rooting on, who we're going to buy jerseys and t-shirts for so we can support that marble. What color marble do you think you're going to root for?
Pink? A rainbow marble.
A rainbow? Do they have? We'll have to see. What if they don't have a rainbow one, but they have a red, yellow, and pink? Which one are you choosing?
I would go with pink.
You probably would. That's exactly what my Luckaloo does. All right, that's it for us. We'll catch up with you guys tomorrow for your Tuesday edition of Beer Half Full Bower. Until next time, for Lucky and myself, say bye, Luck.
Bye.
See ya. Make sure you do your homework and tell at least 3 friends about the Bower Show podcast. Get in on the conversation or start a whole new conversation at the Bower Show Facebook page, facebook.com/show. And follow us. Hit us up anytime. The conversation is there 24/7 on Twitter or show.